everyone, and welcome to another episode of Get Lit. This time on Get Lit, we're going to talk about heroes. Now, there are many types of heroes, and what we're going to talk about today are heroes that help the homeless or people in need. And our first segment is going to be about the Phoenix Rescue Mission. The Phoenix Rescue Mission is at the Civic Center Library every Wednesday between 10 and 1. People can come in and get help if needed. And then our second segment is going to be about our hydration station. So our hydration station is where you can come in to the Civic Center Library, the Mustang Library, or Vista del Camino and get a free bottle of water during the months of summer. And our third feature is going to be about superheroes, because the library at the Civic Center Library is showing movies at 2 p.m. every Friday and Saturday, and in July we're featuring superheroes. But let's first look at real heroes.
Yes, my name is Terrence, and I'm here today with two gentlemen from the Phoenix Rescue Mission, Danny and Don. And we're going to talk about the kind of work that they do. They have been coming to the libraries twice a week for the past 6 months or so?
Yeah, pretty close to that.
Okay. Schedule has changed, but anyway, let's just start right off. What is the mission of the Phoenix Rescue Mission?
Well, I mean, the mission of the Phoenix Rescue Mission, as far as my department goes, it's to get people off the street, bring hope to the homeless, basically. So, we do that, through, something as little as getting somebody an ID, social security cards, birth certificates. We can help people with food stamps, or try to get them some sort of shelter or program, or maybe even try to work them in case conferencing to get them housing vouchers, stuff like that. But most importantly with our organization, we try to do all that through the love of Christ, because we are a Christian organization.
What kind of work do you specifically do with this organization?
I'm a street outreach case manager. Aside from being here at the library and offering resources, we also we go out and we drive around, try to find homeless camps or just somebody living there, just any homeless person. We always carry cold water in the trunk and hygiene and sometimes snacks if our warehouse has it. We kind of use that as a good icebreaker. People are more likely to want to talk to you if you offer them a little something. And this being Arizona, and ice cold water is a great thing. So, but yeah, we just go around and we just try to meet people. And if all we can give them is a sympathetic ear, then that's what we do. If they want more, then we will do everything we can to help them.
How did you get involved in this kind of work?
Well, me personally, I went through the Phoenix Rescue Mission's men's substance abuse program. I was a meth addict, alcoholic, and a marijuana addict for a very long time. And I finally got sick of it, you know what I mean? And I tried to quit numerous times, and I went to the Phoenix Rescue Mission, and I found God there, and that's what helped me get into all this. So I went through their program, and then I went into their leadership portion of the program, and I did so well that they offered me a job when I finished. So that's what got me into this work. And street outreach specifically, I was that homeless person on the street, on drugs, and nobody came to help me with anything. And I thought how poetic that God would put me in a situation to be able to go out and help people, that were just like I was. So.
Are there any specific success stories that you could share with us that you've experienced since you've been doing this kind of work?
Well, we've had quite a few success stories. I guess my most favorite success story is we had a client, and we were in the process of getting him housed into permanent supportive housing. He was out on the street. He ended up having a couple strokes and a couple heart attacks. he got hospitalized, we didn't realize where he was at, and then he got back out of the hospital, called us, so we started working the process again. We got a little bit closer, and then he had another heart attack, went back into the, and after each time he got out of the hospital, they would put him in these certain medical respites, and he didn't like them because he just thought they weren't good to him, and we needed to get him into one of those places. So it took a lot of convincing to get him to go to the respite that we use through Circle the City, and we finally got him into there, and he liked it. And the crazy part is the whole time we're working with him, he had a feeding tube sticking out of his stomach because he just kind of left the hospital with it still in there, because and we just it was a 2-month process with him, just trying to get some simple things done. But in the end, we got it all done. He's healthy now. He's got his own housing and all of that. And it was just it was a big, long process and a lot of patience involved. But that's my personal favorite rescue. So, and anybody that we can get into either our women's campus, the Changing Lives Center, or the Transforming Lives Center, our men's campus, any rescues like that are always fantastic, because that place changed my life and it's changed the lives of many men and women as well. So we are always excited to get people into our program. So.
Yeah. And if I might add, just real quick, even within the last couple of days, just met with a lady who spoke that the library is one of her favorite places to hang out. Yesterday she was able to get her ID. Today we were able to get started on an application to get her some food stamps and that type of thing. And during that conversation was also able to share with her the opportunity of getting hooked up with our Changing Lives Center. It's a women's shelter at the Phoenix Rescue Mission that helps ladies not only get off the street, but build on the different aspects of their lives so that they can continue, on their own without being homeless, and then choosing things other than drugs and alcohol as coping mechanisms, and that. And so we were able to share that with her, and now she is looking at possibly Monday going into the Changing Lives Center, the CLC, and actually taking the steps necessary to move forward with that process. And this all started because one of her favorite places to hang out is the library.
It sounds like both of you men do extremely important and rewarding work. Where can people find out more information about the Phoenix Rescue Mission?
They can definitely find it here at the Civic Center Library. They can also go to our website, www.phoenixrescuemission.org. The website, it's from what I've seen of it, it's really easy to navigate, and there's all kinds of things on there. I mean, people can volunteer in certain things. People can volunteer to ride with us when we go out and do outreach. They can also, I don't think they can volunteer at our centers yet. I mean, I think while the pandemic is cooling down, but eventually that will happen. We used to have a lot of volunteers that would help our campuses kind of operate. We've got a lot of good people out there who just love to donate their time and stuff like that. It'll also tell you about all of our programs that we have, give you contact info to be able to contact the right people and stuff like that. So the website's a good way.
So you're here now at the Civic Center Library on Wednesdays from 10 to 3?
10 to 1.
10 to 1, yes. 10 to 1. And you also were doing work with the Vista Del Camino Community Center too, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. Well, one of our case managers is specifically involved with Vista Del Camino and the Paiute Neighborhood Center as well. So.
Well, I thank both of you gentlemen for your time and for the very valuable work that you do, and for taking this time to give us more information about your organization. We very much appreciate it.
Of course.
Hi everyone, my name is Colleen and I'm here today with Terrence, and we are here to let everyone know about the Civic Center Library being a hydration station. So first of all, we have to ask, Terrence, what's a hydration station?
This basically designates the Civic Center Library as a place where members of the public can come to get free bottled water. And the hydration station is part of the Heat Relief Network, which is a regional partnership overseen by the Maricopa Association of Governments. The program this year runs from June 1st to September 30th. And not only the Civic Center Library, but also the Mustang Libraries and the Vista del Camino Community Center are members of the program.
That's wonderful. So you can come into Civic Center Library, Mustang Library, or Vista del Camino and get a free bottle of water. How does the hydration station work?
Any staff member can give a bottle of water to a member of the public. And in fact, staff members are strongly encouraged to offer a bottle of water to any patron who appears that they would benefit from it. And of course, any member of the public can request a bottle of water.
That's awesome. All right. And where do we get this water from?
The water is donated to the Vista del Camino Community Center, and they are the part of the city that supplies us with our water supply. The water that we have here is stored in a refrigerator behind the account services desk at the library, and there's staff there that monitor the supply and order more water from Vista del Camino when it is needed.
So that's wonderful. So people actually donate the water. That's a great thing for helping others out. Is there information online about the hydration station?
Yes, there is. You can go to the Maricopa Association of Governments, and the exact link on the website is Maricopa Association of Governments Programs /homelessness/Heat Relief Regional Network.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Hi, Colleen. What are you up to today?
Yeah, I was gonna go see a movie today.
That sounds fun. Can I come?
Yeah, that sounds great. Meet me at the library.
The library.
Hey, Mike, I'm glad you made it.
Colleen, I'm glad to be here. I do have one question, though.
Sure.
The library's for books, and we're going to see a movie. I'm so confused.
That is okay, because during summer at the Civic Center Library, they are showing free movies. Free. And if it's free, it's for me.
Oh, me too.
Okay. Can I show you?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Let's go. So, in the summer, right now at Civic Center Library, during June and July, at 2 p.m., we can come and see a free movie.
June and July?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet.
Here are the different movies that they're showing.
Oh, I can bring the whole family to these.
You can. These are family-friendly, free, and in July, they're all about superheroes.
That is so cool.
I know, I love superheroes.
Wait, how did we get here so fast?
My superhero powers.
Oh.
But the reason I took you here is to show you all of the free movies that you can check out at the library.
Is that free too?
It's all free, just with a card, just a library card. Wait, did I just hear someone? I think someone just asked a reference question. I gotta go save the world, Mike.
Okay.
Up and away!
Very confused.